Hey there, REL 4D. Welcome back to another replay coverage. We're doing Andalus versus the terrible Tyranos. Now, this is a game I saw the result and I was expecting it to go a different way, but we'll see how it goes here during the replay. So Andalus purchased a wizard and Maranian, and maybe a reroll, but the lizards chose to receive. Which this isn't. I think the High Elves might have forgotten they were on defense, because this is a very weird defensive setup. Failed catch right off the bat. If you'd planned that a bit better and had your lizard here and here. Actually, no, you couldn't have done that. I was thinking of a way you could have surfed this blitzer. There definitely was a way, but I can't see it right now. Pretty solid KO right off the bat for the lizards due to the High Elves forgetting they were on defense. Really focusing down Maranian. He's kind of a threat. He's a very good sacker piece. Now it's actually just a 3+, 2+ to get a 2 dice on the ball. So that's exactly what he's doing. Fails it, gets stunned. High Elves are going to eat a couple more punches on this turn. That hurts a bit. Ooh, this guy gets the level. He gets the level. I'd give him stand firm probably for his next skill. Now, if I was him, I'd actually foul Maranian. I'd bring this other skink over and foul him. Bring back in, bring this skink up, foul him. Yeah. You always step on a star player like that. This is a very good start for the lizards. Yeah, I'd have him there, so forcing a dodge back that way. Not a great start for the High Elves here. Probably blitz him, yeah. Now, if I was the lizards, I'd probably just step on Moranian again. Probably put your strength 5 guy up a little bit or something. Punch with the Crocs. And then foul Moranian. A nice KO. Especially considering Tristan doesn't have any babes for his high elves this game. This is all looking lizards right now. Leaping lizards. Setting up a little screen thing. I like this one across screen because you do have block and dodge. It makes it a little bit trickier with the failed knockdown to get through. You just keep moving up slowly but surely. I imagine what's probably going to happen is we're going to see a wizard towards the end of the drive that just gives the high elves a score. Just pushes, just pushes. Now I imagine what the elves do is they back out and do the exact same thing with their little screen thing. Now they have another loner to run around. Probably just pull. Oh, fireball coming out. It's a terrible fireball for the high elves there. Did he just hold on? Okay, so it's the high elves' turn. I need to just watch this again. Okay. Uses the fireball. And then ends his turn. That's weird. And then he chooses not to use dodge on the sidestep. This is a really weird half so far. That was probably the weirdest fireball I've ever seen. I'm really just confused. I'm still just baffled about that fireball. Gets the sack, okay. The worst scatter. Okay. You probably just... You get the knockdown into a scatter. Why'd you move this skink, though, is my question. Terrible scatter. So that's an interesting half. Yeah, the High Elves are gonna take this half 1-0. Very unfortunate for the Lizards. What do you even do as the Lizards here? You just sort of... You do a 5+ dodge. Should have done a GFI with him. The catcher can just stand one away from the end zone and not get hit next turn. Nice foul. It's a send-off, but who cares? You're only down that one man as the Lizards. You didn't have to run it in. You could have parked yourself somewhere on the side. He could only base you. I'm assuming they're just going to try the one turn here, even though they got no rerolls. It's 3 pushes. It's not that hard to get. You come in, push in, side step back over here. Come and push in, bring guys around. Punch, punch. Blitz. The High Elves have another turn too, so like a failed pickup just ends the Lizards here, I guess. Yeah, there goes the one turn probably with that happening. Okay, so the High Elves are going to go up 2-0 at half. Did he get a removal? Nope, but he does get a touchdown to level up the catcher. Moranian and everything's back. I imagine we're going to see the High Elves just run the ball in. 3-0. Basically impossible for the Lizards to come back from a 3-0 game. You can even just give it to the catcher too. He wants the pass, so he's just gonna do the pass anyway. Because you can just bring a loner over with Moranian. Just run a quick score in. I don't like the sideline cage. I think you should just cage one up, one off. You should just cage one off with a guy in the back, because I guess if you're doing that, can't surf you, but he could still actually surf you with a 7-8, 3+ dodge into a series of 3+s red die. You need a double stack. You can't like doing this does nothing, because he just punches you back and runs the ball in. Yeah, you just blitz him back and then run the ball in the end zone. Three nothing. I'm assuming the Lizards just accept this and just grind down pitch, maybe try to get a Saurus touchdown to end the game. I'd probably try to pump a touchdown into Juicy Liza and get as many blitzes as I can with Steakadon. It's a pretty unfortunate game for the Lizards here. Just bad luck. Bad scatter there. Couldn't really stop the leap in catcher blitz into a bad scatter. Probably could have played that a little bit better positioning, try to avoid throwing the ball certain ways. Like at one point he moved a skink he didn't have to move. Could have used him to help protect the ball a bit better on the fail pickup. And then the blitz is just terrible luck. The blitz into a counter score. I didn't really like the one-turn setup he had. I thought he should have had a couple more guys like committed in, just in case. The Blitz, even with your guys set up the way they were, the Blitz would have still just crushed you because it's elves. Yeah, I mean, the game has been decided. It's just all about trying to get another touchdown, level up this skink. I remember this about Tristan from last season. He was in my division. He plays a very aggressive game that, as long as the armor holds somewhat, it's really tough to punish such aggressive play from elves. Plus, a little luck from the dice doesn't hurt either. I guess you just go cage up over here then. If the elves commit everybody here, you can just go cage up over here. I would actually like run the ball down like pretty far up and just give the strength 5 the ball, getting a level on him. You can keep blitzing with him, but the odds of getting an injury aren't that high. Whereas you can just hand him the ball. You've already lost the game. You have 4 rerolls. Might as well try to get him the ball. Foul on the catcher. Stuns him, gets sent off. I didn't like just committing back to the side. I thought you could have just moved your cage over here. He's just gonna blitz the ball, try to knock it loose. It's an unfortunate 1 in 9 to happen there when you're trying to clear a path. And of course you bonehead. Yeah, you can can red dye that guy down. You could surf him if you wanted to. I would have dodged a guy out first before punching him, but would have been a surf. Elf's just doing elf things. Why would you punch that guy? Because I'm moving the ball up. Nice KO. Knock this guy down. Can go for the tackle blitz too instead of just throwing meaningless blocks. Now I would run him up, like to there or something, and I'd try to hand off to this guy. I feel like not handing off is just such a waste. I don't know why you would take that block after you already have him in that position. You just gave him a one-die block on your ball. It's not going to result in anything, of course, but I still think a level on him is more valuable than a level on the skink, because skinks can always score touchdowns, Saurus can't. You never really have a good opportunity to pump a Saurus touchdown in. Why run it in now? Give him the chance to just get a one turn back. There's no riot, so like he has to go for the one turn if he wants it. Well, he's not going for it. Okay, he's just gonna go punch somebody. I'd just punch and foul the strength 5. Lizards, you just take your free blocks now. One and 9. Guess you Mighty Blow Blitz the catcher. I would have just committed one of the guys over there with a skink to make it a 3-die on the catcher. It's a good MVP. I think this was very unfortunate for the Lizards. They had not the greatest scatter luck in the first half there, and I think you could have mitigated it a little bit with slightly better positioning on that turn, that pickup scattered all the way out, and even the turn before that a little bit, but it was a good game. I mean, really, the deciding factor was the High Elves got the dice they needed. They got a good scatter into a nice pass down the field. They got a nice blitz that let them go up 2-0 at half. Sure, their wizard fizzled, but I'm sure the scatter made up for that. But yeah, that was this game. I'm looking forward to seeing what these coaches have to offer the rest of the season.